Hello everybody and welcome back to Showy. I'm your host, Showy Popcorn, and I welcome you to my channel. It has been quite a while lately. I've been gone for about 3 months now because I've been slaving away at college. Yes, all you basement dwellers, get through college, please. Because other than that, you'll be stuck on Discord playing Marvel Rivals with one hand. Anyways, I want to, my channel is a Godzilla channel, and as such, we cover Godzilla shit that occurs. So, recently, a new teaser for the upcoming film, Godzilla x Kong, But look at this little guy flying around here, look at him. Do you know this guy? He says this line. Supernova! It's funny, right? It's funny. You're supposed to laugh. Anyways, I'm not really going to go into depth about what is in the teaser. There's been plenty of videos discussing that. So, yeah. So you can go watch those videos if you want to see the teaser. It's really not much. It's basically just the camera moving in on the TV screen or whatever, the computer monitor, sorry. Yeah, it just says, big Titan coming in. Oh, that is very scary. I'm very frightened. I am terrified. We are going to freak out when this movie comes out, guys. Anyways, I have made up my mind of 4 theories of what this new threat could be. And I want you guys to discuss in the comments below what you think will be the next big, threatening, evil being will be. I don't give a shit, actually. I won't read your comments anyway.
David, Dad, I want some ice cream. David, that is my name. David, I want another.
So for my first theory, alright, I think that we are going to get King Ghidorah's grand return. And I'm just going to straight up and say that I hope this does not happen. I've kind of gotten tired of this 3-headed piss dragon appearing in every fucking Godzilla film. You know, he is the Joker to Batman. That makes no sense. The Joker, he's the Godzilla equivalent to the Joker, all right? Batman has Joker. Who does someone in Marvel have a villain? Spider-Man has Green Goblin, and Godzilla has King Ghidorah, okay? Look, he's iconic, but I've had enough of him, all right? Let's get some new faces in here, because I think we both all know that Supernova is going to have something to do with space. And we love space, guys. Space is cool because of the tremendous possibilities that can happen in space. Like, for example, the Milky Way and the black holes. You know, where does a black hole lead to? Maybe in the Godzilla x Kong black hole movie, they will both go into a black hole that will show the blackness of black holes. That is my theory. That could happen. We could get King Ghidorah returning. I don't really want that, but if it's a likely possibility because Legendary doesn't want to spend another like $1 million on another monster. Or we'll be getting into that later.
David, Dad, I want some ice cream. David, that is my name. David, I want another.
So, my second theory is we're going to get an original monster, which should be pretty hype, right? Like that should be pretty cool. We could get a Scar King, but he's in space. We could get a Kaiju, but in space. A new Titan from space. What kind of Titans do you guys think? I think of a planet Titan that kind of is just a planet that crashes into the Earth. And then Godzilla's got to like blow it out of space. You know, that's kind of cool, right? You know, kind of think of it as like a meteor, but it's got like tentacles. That'd be kind of cool, right? Right? A tentacle meteor? Has anyone heard that? My ideas are great. And if you think otherwise, you can leave this channel and get off and unsubscribe because I do not give a shit. My ideas are better than yours. We could get that, but maybe discuss this in the comments below. Type what your favorite space object is and how it could become a monster. I want you guys to be creative, okay? You know, it could be anything. It could be like the moon too. Or it could be Saturn's rings, but the rings are formed into a snake, and the snake is coming towards the earth. That could be cool, right? See, I'm giving you ideas, Legendary. What you're meant to do is watch this video and take those ideas and be like, man, this guy's as smart as fuck. We love his ideas. So you should take that into account when you are making this next film. All right. Or it could be a star that is burning, and it's like a bird, right? A burning bird star. That would be pretty cool. Like, see, look at these ideas I'm coming up with right now. I am a genius. But yeah, that's my theory. Another mysterious monster. So make up your ideas if you will.
David, Dad, I want some ice cream. David, that is my name. David, I want another.
This isn't really my theory. This is the Godzilla community's theory, or the Godzilla's fandom community, which I'm not part of because the Godzilla fandom is full of degenerates that I do not like. And that includes the people watching this video. I don't like any of you. Anyways, they keep saying that they want Space Godzilla. Now, I've made a previous video where I discussed my opinions on Space Godzilla, and to be frank, I think Space Godzilla is pretty lame as shit, dude. Can you think of something else? Come on. Oh, let's get Glacier Godzilla, who's got glaciers on his back. Or Lava Godzilla, he's got lava coming out of his spikes. We got, Omega Godzilla, who is a beefier, stronger Godzilla. Alright? Space Godzilla is not unique, alright, man? Like, look at the different designs of Space Godzilla that we could have had compared to the one that we actually got, alright? Sorry, but I just think Space Godzilla is not that cool of a villain. And you're welcome to come to my house and gun me down for that statement. I do not care. But to be honest, Space Godzilla is pretty lame. I'm sorry. He's stupid, alright? He's just Godzilla with crystals on his back. He's Super Godzilla, alright? You couldn't come up with something else cooler, alright? You know what? Discuss this in the comments below. What you think Space Godzilla could be? What do you think a cooler design would be, alright? Because if I saw your design, I would be like, if I saw that design, I would leave the theater because it's so bad. I would do that because no one could come with a creative design yet. So I propose my design for Space Godzilla will be Godzilla, but instead of having crystals on his back, he has every single planet in the solar system. But yeah, I think Space Godzilla is pretty lame, alright? I'm sorry. I think it's lame. He's just Godzilla from space, alright? We already got Kong, but he's red and mean. I don't need Godzilla, but he flies and he's mean, alright? What's the worst thing Space Godzilla did? He kidnapped Godzilla's son. Oh my god, this villain is evil! He is a top Godzilla villain. Not unlike Destroyer, who fucking dropped his child on a building and he died. Alright? Come on. Space Godzilla is nothing. He's a fraud and he's a loser. Alright? No, enough with Space Godzilla.
David, Dad, I want some ice cream. David, that is my name. David, I want another.
My final theory, I'm going to be a bit honest with this one, and this is actually what I want. Gigan. Gigan! Right? We need Gigan in the movie, please. You know, I think Gigan would be cool. Alright? He's from space. There you go. He's from space. He's got a unique design. You got 2 iterations you could choose from. Alright? He's just he's a cool monster. And you know what? You know, the intro conveniently kind of looks like his visor. So there you go. So there you have it. I think Gigan is just much cooler, alright, than Space Godzilla. Let's get Gigan in a movie, come on. In the comments below, I want you guys to say, we want Gigan. I want to get 50 million likes on this video. Alright, everybody wanting Gigan. Because we need Gigan, dude, to bring back the monsterverse, okay? But yeah. I have a bonus theory, alright, guys? Actually, I was joking with the whole 4 theories. I got a bonus theory. These things are the main villains of the next film.